Everybody
hand.
raised their hand.
And then I said, "You're the problem."
That's right.
You guys are the problem. You're the tenants.
Yeah.
But everybody starts out. You get out of college. You move out of your parents' home.
Start somewhere.
And you start somewhere, and then you start renting, and then you start to go. So the tendency to the dream is taking the tenant and saying, "How can you be the best tenant if you aspire to have the dream of homeownership?"
Absolutely.
And it's credit. How do you build credit? Credit's free. Credit's free, but you have to know all the components of credit.
Sure.
And all the components of credit is what actually allows you to bump your to bump your credit. And the next thing with tendency to the dream is all of the programs that are available to folks. Most people think they need 20% down.
Yeah, I mean, most communities have special lending programs where you can get in for zero, and they're helping you with closing costs. They're giving you a reduced rate, especially like first responders and military and teachers. Yeah, people who serve the community. There's so many programs out there right now. And the reason we want to do that is because we want to have 500 tenants that we're able to show them how they can become owners. And then we want to have 500 landlords that we can show them how they can buy their next investment property and build generational wealth. So this isn't just about, having another revenue source or another line of business. This all works into the bigger plan of it being an integral part of our business.
They're buying a building for you.
Absolutely.
The tenants are going to work, working hard, keeping their jobs so they can buy a building for you. So now there's 4 people in investment properties buying buildings for Hudson Grace.
Yeah. Which
Isn't
is
that awesome?
Yeah. I mean, how many landlords have we talked to that they haven't raised their rent in 10 years?
It's crazy.
Because, it's a good tenant. Of course it's a good tenant. It's a great tenant. But the expectation is you're at least keeping up with inflation and you're at least covering your cost. And if it's a true investment, the rent needs to be raised on a regular basis based upon the market.